to drive a car for beginners. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens in the Midwest. This is for you. This is a whole series. This is a whole lesson. I want you to enjoy this. So when you first get into the car, you want to lock your door, because when you lock your door, the door and the frame of the car become one in the event of a collision. Next, I need you to put your seatbelt on. It goes across your body, across your torso. Click it. Now we're secure. The door is locked. The safety belt is on. Next, we're not done yet. You got to look straight ahead and frame the rear window in the mirror. So when you're driving, you can look up and see everything behind you. Now this car, most cars have keypads or a little handle. This car has a little keypad, and you push the button for the driver's side window. And I'm going to look a little bit. You should see me looking. And I'm going to see a little bit of the car. See me move over a little bit. Okay. There are different ways to adjust it. Good. Now I'm going to adjust the passenger side mirror. I'm going to push the button, and then I'm going to look to the left. So look to the right. Now, when I'm driving, I can look up. I'm going to bring this mirror over a little bit. Now I can see what's behind me. I can see to the left, and I can see to the right. Let's talk about starting the car. This car has a key fob. Some cars have a traditional key, older cars. This car has a key fob. You have one button to start the car, one button to lock the car, one button for an alarm. Okay, some cars have a button to open the trunk. So you can put this key fob in your pocket, in your purse. So we want to take a moment and pause and breathe. Now we're going to put our foot on the brake and push a button. It's a push to start. And I know you heard that push to start. And we're going to take a moment. I like to look at my dashboard to make sure everything is good. Do we have fuel? We're at a half a tank. Our car's just warmed up. We're about 1,100 RPMs. We're 0 miles per hour. Now, when we're backing up, we have to look out of our back window. And yes, we do have a backup camera, but you got to look left. You have to look right. You need to get comfortable looking out of your back window. So the car started up. We're going to put our foot on the brake, and we're going to put it in R. R is for reverse. Hold your foot on the brake, and we're going to roll back slow. No gas. We're looking left. We're looking right. There's a car coming. You will hear a beep. So listen. I'm going to roll back slow. Take my time. I'm going to be very, very careful. Now in this case, I'm going to turn the wheel to the left. The rear will go to the left. The front will swing out to the right. So I'm looking, and I'm going to cut my wheel. I'm going to back up slow, and then I'm going to turn hand over hand. Now we're going to switch angles. And when you feel comfortable, you're going to start learning how to drive. With my tutorials, I'm going to take you through every single step. This is a series. So we're going to come up and stop. We turn our left turn signal 100 feet, a half a block. You'll see a black Charger. And then we're going to stop. And we're looking left, right, left. And we're going to wait because a car is coming. I want you to see this truck from the right. You'll see it come by. And if you don't look, you'll get hit. So you have to look. And then we're going to make our turn. We're going to gently accelerate through. These neighborhoods are really good places to learn how to drive, learn how to make right turns, learn how to make left turns. Really, really important. We're going to start out in the neighborhoods, making right turns, making left turns, and just taking our time. So we have a stop sign. Hey, how are you today? We got to stop. So we have to make a left turn. Hopefully you're doing great. I'm doing some tutorials on driving. What location of the world or the U.S. are you from? I'm from the Midwest. We got a little girl running out. She's got a little toy there, so we're going to get to the left. We're going to stay away from her. You got to be a defensive driver to clean out their garage. Holy crap. Literally. All right, we're going to make a right turn. We got the Maverick with the green on, but if you don't look, you see how accidents happen really easy. That's a nice forward screen. And then we're going to make our turn. Look where you want to go. We'll give you an inside view, outside view. So again, we are going through neighborhoods. We're making 12 right turns, 12 left turns. Your coach should be energetic, telling you what to do, but also letting you learn. And that's the big thing that separates me from other instructors on the internet. I'm going to give you a good sense of humor. I'm going to show you the real life situation. So we got to come up and stop. We come up to the stop sign and stop for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. One viewer said, where does it say stop for 3 seconds? It says come to a complete stop. 1 second is not enough. 2 is not enough. Minimum 3. Now we're at the end of the street. We're the secondary road. We've got to come up and check traffic. So you see me looking to the left, there are cars. I'm going to wait. For you as a beginner, this is where you're going to panic. This is where your heart is going to jump into your throat because you don't know what to do. Do I pull out? Do I hit the gas hard? If you hit the gas too hard, you're going to lose control. And I want to turn in the nearest lane, and I'm going to show you. Keep your turn short. That's what a good turn should look like and feel like. Hey, if you just joined, ask some questions. We're on a live beginning driver lesson. We're going to show you what to do. Hey, how are you doing? Glad to have you in on a Saturday, E. It's all good. Good turn. Yes, that's right. That's right. So we're going over a bridge. Hello, I'm not a beginner, but I am nervous about driving, especially. Okay, I'm going to help you. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. We're going to get on the interstate. So I'm just going real easy. And I'm going to gradually slow down. So this will help you. I'm going to take you from beginning. I got to yield for these 2 cars. And once those 2 cars go by, then I'm going to accelerate. This is the short ramp. You got to get up to speed fast. Toronto? Okay. Nice. Okay, so I'm at about 45. And I got to get out to the first lane. I came at about 60. The merge is okay. It's very windy today. You saw the merge. I'm taking my time. This is a 3-lane expressway. Some are 4, some are 5, some are 6 down in Houston, Texas. 6 lanes, big semi trucks, cattle trucks, diesel rigs. I'm worried about things like curbs. Okay, I'm going to show you. We're going to focus on vehicle control today, lane positioning. Like, for example, we're in North America. We have the white line on the right. This is the edge line. We can change lanes to the left also to avoid potholes. Yes, you are so right. I live in the Midwest. We have terrible potholes. The reality is the asphalt and cement companies are not making the mixture of cement or asphalt thick enough. And about every 3 years, 2 years, they spend another $1 million. It's $1 million a mile. And then, of course, everyone hates. Talk to E. She's from New York. She can tell you, okay? But her taxes are higher than mine, but you get. So I'm going to get off of this exit, and I'm off the gas. The reason I sound happy, I just worked today for a couple of hours. I'm dropping off my payroll. I'm in the wifey's car, so you know you got to keep the wifey's car clean. This is a 2025 Equinox. Really nice. And just really enjoying driving. So look, we're off the expressway. This is a double right turn, a double left turn. We got to get all the way to the right. You see these signs. It is nice. You know, you got to keep it clean. You know, guys tend to be a little sloppy and dirty, you know, muddy shoes, eating in the car, leaving crumbs. You know how to always use your blinker. 100%. Because when you use your blinker, this lets people know what you're doing. It is common sense, and it's really important that you show that, you demonstrate that. Like my blinker's on, okay? It's not obvious, but let people know. Okay, hey, the white Cadillac's blinker's on. My blinker's on. I'm gonna go in the nearest lane. Stay in the nearest lane. If all of you were here, we'd be driving right now. This is true. You always got to use your head. You always got to be a defensive driver. Left turn lanes are a little bit more challenging. This is kind of a busy thoroughfare leading out of the city into a suburban area. You have to get those mirrors adjusted properly, and I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm looking up in my center mirror and I'm checking my driver's side mirror. Just a quick glance. That's what you have to do in your right mirror. If you really want to be a good driver, you've got to check. You're cracking them jokes. That's good though. So we need a good sense of humor, and that's really important. So I'm just trying to maintain good speed. It's a pretty clear picture. You're going to see another Equinox coming up in my left in a moment. This is my left right here. So you're going to see it coming up. You see it in my blind spot? That's how you got to look over your shoulder. So I'm at 47, the speed limit is 50, and there's a white Equinox. It's a twin, and I'm going to switch angles. So that's what our car looks like. We have the version up, and we're trying to keep it centered in the lane. You will develop awareness. The places like Metro Detroit, Manhattan, New York, Chicago, Illinois, Houston, Texas, they have thousands of drivers and cars every day. You just got to have awareness. And am I saying it's to test in New York harder than where I am? I wouldn't necessarily say that. If you grew up in New York or Detroit or Chicago or Texas or Florida, you have learned about the heavy traffic. A lot of people in New York don't drive. Okay, it's very expensive for parking. A lot of people in downtown Detroit don't have a car. Parking is very expensive. Downtown bumper to bumper traffic, it does get you very stressed out. And I try to make videos of rush hour traffic and just show you, hey, get in that middle lane. Like now we're cruising about 53 miles an hour. I'm scanning ahead. And most areas of the United States are similar characteristics. You have a large urban area, you have the urban fringes outside of the city, and then you have the rural areas. So I'm not trying to tailgate this Ram 1500, and I'm just trying to squeeze my brakes a little bit. You'll see the car coming in from my left. You just, over time, with good mirror adjustments, good coaching, and just getting out and driving. So we're cruising about 47. Typically, you know, it's 12:27 Eastern Standard Time. People are getting up, going shopping, eating. What's the best way to stay centered? Okay, look straight ahead at the vehicle in front of you. Don't look down to the right. We're in America, so our steering wheel's on the left. You want to be to the left of your lane. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to put myself in the center. Do you see the car going to the right? That's what some of you are doing. That's what my beginning drivers are doing. Oh, we see the police to the left. I'm from the hood. Also, I'll give you some other tips. The speed limit changed from 55 to 45. Speed radar timed. We are not trying to get a ticket. So now you really got to be aware of roads, and you see the area changing. It's more of a good. You see me scanning, and this is more of a retail space, right? You got Dollar Tree, you got the post office, Okay, and we're gradually slowing down. And then you want to see the rear of the tires on the ground. Oh, I told you about Shaquavia. She passed her test last Wednesday. Very happy for her, but I need to follow up with her. She's 27 years old, so she wants to get a used car. A lot of people don't know about used cars, so consider me like her uncle. I'm gonna give her a call, send her a text, check in with her, and then when she has time, we're gonna go over there, pick her up. I'll let her drive, and I'm gonna take her to several used car dealerships. I think maybe I shouldn't have gotten a faster car recently. That's okay. That's okay. You want to drive with the car that's comfortable for you. So about Shaquavia, 27 years old, got her license, but she probably hasn't driven in a week. So she's going to be a little bit rusty. Let's talk about this car for a second. I had a lot of adults and teens almost crash into the Dairy Queen. Do all of you have a Dairy Queen in your area? Okay, like this Ranger, don't want to hit it, but this is an older vehicle. Nice little vehicle to drive, okay? We have very rough winters and a lot of salt puts rust into the car. Okay, you see the DQ? We're on a curve. I had a lot of clients almost hit DQ. Okay, I'm gonna get over one lane to the left, and I'm squeezing my brake because fast food places, people will just stop. You're about a Walmart. You know what? That's funny you mentioned that. Walmart is a great area to take clients for parking. The reason we're stopping is because the McDonald's is to the left. People get hungry, sticking fries in their nose. So I'm just gonna be patient. And I'm just gonna be patient, let them turn. That Ford Fusion is a nice car too. At the light, I have to make a left. Signal. Almost rear end. In fact, we saw a rear end yesterday, and they don't turn headlights on either. So in essence, you have people driving blind, no cap, they're driving blind. So you see the double yellow, and this means we can't pass. So you should see the rear of the tires on the ground. I'm keeping space behind me, and I'm going to show you this other vehicle behind me. You see that Jeep behind me. They have room too. So if I got hit by the Jeep, I would have one collision. If I got hit by the Jeep, you do have to know the rules of the road. Ignorance is no excuse. If I drove to New York, if I drove to Texas, if I drove to Florida, I need to know those rules, even though I'm not a resident. You need to know the rules. We all know what the yellow lines means. You can't pass. Now, New York may have some different, I've been to Buffalo, New York. I've been to Niagara Falls, New York. Okay. Now I'm going to be making a left turn. This is true. Now the lights are really slow, but that's okay. We're not in a hurry. A little bit. But I'm squeezing my brakes. Yes. We were there for about a day and a half. We got there, we drove there. My son had camp, University of Buffalo. Have you been to University of Buffalo? Do you know where I'm talking about? Driving is a privilege, 100%. And that can't be taken away. The state owns our license, not us. So I want to be very clear of that. I avoid driving downtown because it's such, I do get it. I haven't been downtown. Niagara Falls is raggedy and bumpy. Oh my God. Oh wow. I've only been there once or twice. Yes, been on campus. Beautiful campus. Khalil Mack, who plays in the NFL, was the player there. So look, I'm making this left turn going in real easy. Woo, kind of bumpy. Especially on the American side, it was really bumpy. I think I made a video or took a picture. I might post that just to play with you a little bit. right? But my parents went there. I remember that. So I'm going to make a right turn on this street coming up. Syracuse got a lot. Okay, yes. And then this turn, particularly for adults and teens, I've had a lot of adults almost hit this building because this turn is really short and tight. E is the area where you live similar to this. We're kind of in a different suburban area. We got a school zone to the left. I take clients to school zones, making right turns, left turns, four-way stops. And for those of you learning how to drive, I'm taking you in a variety of areas because it takes time. We got a faded double yellow line. We got the school zone crossing. Nah, it's like driving up. Okay, ragged. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some research on your area. Now this is a four-way stop. The first car to get here is the first car to leave. So I'm gonna have to have a complete stop, and then I'm gonna show you what I do. I look left, right, and left. Now it's clear. Now I go straight. Yes, you gotta be careful, and 100%. And then I'm gonna make a stop, and then you'll see a yellow warning sign, autistic child ahead. So some family petitioned the state and they got this, or a blind person in the area. So I'm gonna make my left turn. I'm gonna go up real easy. Yes, that is so true. Oh, I'm gonna pull in, and then, so give me 1 second. You're gonna see me drop off my payroll. Got that check. A brother's got to get paid now. Hold on 1 second. Okay, like you see me taking care of business, right? Because you work like 50, 60 hours, you want to make sure you get paid. Okay, let's talk about reversing. All right, got to put in R. I don't want to back into anyone, so I'm really looking because there are like 6 cars here. I'm going to put it in reverse, and you see me looking. You got to know how to back up. Right, you got to know how to back up. Wasn't like I missed something. All right. And this is a nice little area. You know, I'm just thankful, right? People stay. Yeah, they do. I'm going to pause and stop. I'm going to look left and right. It's the small things. Because sometimes police can be in your neighborhood or another neighborhood. You blow a stop sign, you get a ticket. I have never got a stop sign ticket because I stopped. Now, I'm not saying on speeding tickets. I've got 1 or 2 in our life, you know. But no stop sign tickets, no illegal left turns. You got to work on your skill set. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys, right? You put a, yes. Well, we blowing up in the chat now. Okay, I got to make my right turn. And I'm looking left and right. And look where you're going. I'm looking to the right. And then I'm going to turn out. It's about 48 degrees here, and it's cold and rainy. And I'm just scanning left, middle, and right. And then another always stop. And I'm going to pause. And I'm looking left and right. And this teaches good basic habits, because if you blow a stop sign on the road test, you're going to fail. Now, where I am, The road test is $80 if you don't have your car. Shaquavia, I let her use the car. She took care of me. She did her parking pretty good. What's up, Grace? How you doing? What's going on, Grace? I was just looking at your page. Grace, appreciate you. K.E. Grace, that's got some nice people here. Appreciative. And yes, anything I can help any of you with, just let me know, because we're like a community. So look, do you want me to take this up to the expressway to get home? Do you want me to take the regular way? You guys tell me, because if you want me to take the expressway, I'm going to make a right turn. If you want me to take the route I was just on, I got to make a left. So I'm going to pause for a second. What do you, simplest stuff is the hardest to do. This is true. Grace E., what do you want me to do? Do you want me to make a right turn, get on the expressway, or do you want me to take the my road I was on? Either. Right? Right. Okay. What do you want me to do? Expressway or the main road? I'm going to let you guys decide, because I think the more of a variety you see, main road, done. I got you. I got you, Grace. And Grace, if you were here, you'd be driving through the little suburban area, see me checking traffic. I'd be like your chilled uncle, like, let's go, girl. And of course the police are coming, you know. But we not scared, because we legal. Okay? They never gonna catch me riding dirty. Never. Because I got insurance, tags are good. And that's another thing. And this road is really narrow too. So Grace, you said drive on this road. I've had clients go off into the ditch before, right? Grace, you got my spirit. I have family in Pasadena, California, right? And, you know, anything we can do to help the community, you know. And what I want to do is get both of you on, and we can just go live and just keep it real all day. We're going to figure this out. So I'm making a right turn. I'm going to go in slow. And this is a really tight right turn. What part of California do you live in? Okay. Not too far. Okay. 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 And this road's about 35 miles an hour. Grace, housing in California is extremely expensive. Grace, I'm in education, driver's ed instructor, social media. Those are the things I do. My side hustle is this social media, YouTube stuff, and it's starting to get a little gravity. And then I'm starting to post more content. Got a few little brand deals. People are sending me products. I'm going in slow. Speed limit is 45. I see the yellow light, so I'm not off the gas. Grace, do you have family? Single woman? Got a daughter, a son. I got a son and a daughter. And then this car has an auto shut off. So what I like to do, I'm just checking my rear mirror, because I do not want to be rear ended. Like, I can see it in the phone, and you see me looking like a car's coming up to me, and I'm like, is this car going to hit me? Because a lot of people have been in terrible rear end collisions, and they are just scared to drive. Single, living alone. I'm not mad. Independent woman. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's awesome. Grace, I'm married, 2 kids. No. I look like Tupac? No. Maintaining. I have all girl cousins. So all of my girl cousins have like given me advice, when I was dating, they would give me advice, and I would listen to them, and my cousin actually sang at my wedding. So we got a close family, and that's really important. And the light's red up here, so I'm gonna and just squeeze the brake. It's very high in California. Insurance, cars, gasoline. What? I think 3 years. We did go to LA. Vid Summit 3 years ago, when just out of COVID. I'm blessed, and I'm a heart. So Grace, I'm a family man, right? I'm a family man. I want to be married one time, blessed wife. She's in education. I'm a school teacher. She's a school teacher. Her dad was a principal. Her mom was a special ed teacher. Her brother's chief of police. And then my niece and nephew are from the Philippines. So we have black, we have white, we have Filipino. We mixed. Okay, we all good. So, and we love family, and we're just blessed. So, yeah, diversity, 100%. No hate, all love. You feel me? We keep love, and I want my niece and nephew to do well. So, daughter's in real estate. She'll graduate next month. She's 22. I think I posted some pictures in the community page. Let me get over one lane. And I'm just casual driving. And that's what a lot of you will do, is casual drive. But remember, I do drive adults and teens for a living too. So it's nice to kind of take a break and recharge. 13-year relationship? Okay, I get it. I totally get it. That's a whole new series, My mom and dad always told me, find someone who is equal to you or better. And a lot of men can't commit. A lot of women can't commit. And you want someone yes, I get it. So I'm just taking my time, having good speed control. They do get on your nerves, and I just try to have space and relax. And driving can be very soothing at times. And I'm going to get over one lane. I'm not a tailgater, and I do believe, you've got to find the person that's right for you. Oh, I got a blue one there. Find the person that's right for you. Yes, I get it. A lot of people do. It's very interesting. A lot of people are watching this on like a television. The number one thing is phone, then a tablet, right? And I'm not showing you real life. So we can on the expressway again. This is the cloverleaf. I had one student put us in a ditch. This is really scary. So I'm going around 28. So it's a really sharp curve. Hey, this is bringing you value. Give it a thumbs up. Let's get to 10. We're about 3 right now. And I'm gonna go in really slow. Oh, I'm trying to hold that wheel real easy. This is a really tight one. Okay. And these are across the United States. And And then of course there's your semi trucks. So there are 4 blind spots, left side, right side, front and back. It's a lot of traffic. And this is Saturday, almost 1 o'clock. It's a little windy, so I'm kind of being pushed or pulled toward the semi truck, so I want to stay to the right of it. And what I've learned, stay away from semi trucks. There are 4 blind spots, left side, right side, front and back. Grace, you talking about Tupac? Come on. All eyes on me. Right. We all love Tupac, you know. But you know that Snoop Dogg is an incredible entrepreneur. He and Martha Stewart have done collaborations. He sells products. The guy is smart. Smart. We were just talking about Tupac a couple of days ago in school. He's from Long Beach, California. Are you near Long Beach? I'm gonna get over. And I'm gonna go in really slow to this clover leaf. Yes. I'm squeezing my brakes. Went in really slow here. Oh, Baltimore. Okay. Okay. All right then. You know your stuff. You know more than me. Okay, I'm going to turn into the nearest lane. Then I got to yield for this traffic. I'm going to wait. Also, a lot of beginners have a difficult time judging distance. So after this white minivan, I feel pretty safe. I'm going to make my turn. And then we're back in the suburban area again, making right turns, making left turns. See me follow the rules, right? Gotta follow the rules. This turns are really tight, short right turn, so I gotta go in slow. Thank you for the thumbs up. Always, because I don't want to have an accident, I don't want to get a ticket, and I will be stupid to lose my driver's ed endorsement. I have a meeting with the brand, Opus Clips. So I'm gonna see if I can video, and then I'll be going live in about an hour. So I want to say thank you all for just coming aboard, sharing your positivity, your care. And then we will be going live later this evening. And I'll talk about Opus Clips because I really believe in that. I want to say thank you all. Please look at the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.